All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crossroads Sports Radio, episode number 374. I'm your host, Brandon Reef, joined as always by my co-host, Jonathan Birdsong. JB, how are you?
Man, by the skin of my teeth, man. Here to make it on time, man. But dude, we are in the middle of probably, since the beginning of the NBA season, the middle of the college football season, the middle of the NFL season. The tail end, it's over now in Major League Baseball. But we can still talk a little bit about that. So, but like, no, man, I'm super excited, man, because basketball really don't stop for me. There is no off season. There's international basketball. Everybody kind of taps into the Crossroads Sports story. But like, no, man, we got to talk a little bit tonight. The homie Tanner's gonna call in as well. But like, no, man, excuse me. Sorry, I had to whoop down some stuff real quick before I came on. But like, yeah. But no, man, where you want to start tonight, Brandon?
Well, first, do I hear a cricket?
Man, listen, man. This yesterday, I was doing a little spring cleaning, fall cleaning, right?
Okay.
Basement, it is what it is, man. Kind of, sort of, sometimes, man, you kind of let one kind of go, to whatever, man. But I was doing some cleaning, and I found what I thought was just a regular spider, right?
Okay.
It's not a regular spider. It's a venomous spider. One of my family members texted me earlier when they saw it. That's venomous spider, man. You got it. So you might be.
It's down there with you right now.
Yeah, venomous. I was gonna catch it.
What could go wrong?
Everybody knows. Hey, man, everybody knows. I'm like Peter, inside, and the turtles or whatnot, the frogs, they'll eat it if I put it in there. But like, it would have been 50-50 if I put this spider in there with my frogs, because saying Mother Nature probably would have took over.
Right.
He was going.
Uh-oh, we lost JB. Either somebody's calling him or something.
Right down. This is.
You gotta tell people quit calling you when you know the show's going on, man.
But no, man, it's probably. But like, no, where you want to start at, man?
We're gonna start in the NFL. If we can somehow stop that cricket, because it's gonna mess up the audio. Let's try to do it, but it will mess up a little bit of the audio. NFL wise, let's talk Colts, Steelers Sunday. Colts start out nice 7-0 lead early in the game. Steelers went for it, couldn't get it. Stopped on fourth down. They go to punt, and it's a fumble. Ricochet off of Downs, Josh Downs. It fumbles. Steelers recover, which I thought it's like a regular fumble where you could run it in. Apparently, it's not. So they got the possession there. Still no points out of it. And then the Colts get the ball right back. Momentum is heavily on the Colts side. And then you got TJ Watt finally showing up in a game and getting a strip sack. Steelers forced 6 Colts turnovers. Steelers defense was due. I called them out the week before and the week before that, John. Called them out both times. Steelers end up getting a nice score there. Scored 17 points in the second quarter, take a 17-7 lead. Fourth quarter, Steelers score a touchdown late. Jalen Warren, and kind of put it to bed. And then Colts mounted a little bit of comeback. Steelers went pretty different defense, but they made Daniel Jones look vulnerable, like the old Daniel Jones. Steelers defense finally stepped it up after 2 weeks of mismatched shit. Forced 6 turnovers. Steelers win 27-20 over Indy.
Brandon, like, I don't know, man. You was a little panicky last week, man. And I was like, man, when's the last time the Colts went to Pittsburgh and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers? It's been a long time. A long time. Might have to go back to the Peyton Manning era Colts, man, when they had beat them, man. So, they had to come to Jesus moment. Mike Tomlin had to come to Jesus moment with the defense. They made Daniel Jones look like the New York Giants Daniel Jones. And that's concerning. That's concerning for me.
Right.
And but I'm not on the inside. It wasn't too concerning for the Colts, because like the next day they in the Sauce Gardner, sweepstakes. So they feel confident enough, like, going further, that
Are you though?
They feel confident enough. You know what I'm saying?
They may have sold up a defense and they have a really good secondary.
Yep.
But that offensive line still gave up how many sacks, rushes? That offensive line looked horrible on Sunday.
Well,
They cannot stop anybody.
uh, uh, uh,
Highsmith, Watt,
right.
Cam Hayward, tip passes, and you got to be able to do that in the playoffs.
Well, with the again, still got to navigate the rest of this season. So
Taylor,
this,
no.
but this trade is made for a playoff run, playoff push. They see
Mm-hmm.
the coach the lay of the land. Jacksonville Jaguars are not good. The Texans have a struggling quarterback in and out of the alignment, so that means they are not good. And the Tennessee Titans are on track right now to be to get the number overall pick again next year. So, coach know they got the AFC South wrapped up. Why not? Again, I say the trade for me still some of a hefty price for me. I don't mind the trade. Why not? Why not go for a name like Sauce Gardner? If you go back to any of our Crossroads Sports audio, we were heavy. Crossroads Sports, me and Brandon Reed probably heavy on anybody from Cincinnati. That was that Cincinnati team, 2020. Don't get me lying, 2022 with him and Desmond Ritter and there's another homie that was on the team. Desmond Ritter, Pierce that plays for the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was kind of hot on that team. But like Ritter's, it didn't necessarily work out for him. He's a backup right now with Minnesota. But like no, Sauce Gardner, yeah, that would be a good pickup. Is there a cornerback in this draft that I kind of had eyeball? Probably not. I'm just be honest, probably transparently not. But again, Brandon Reed brings up a good point. I have been knocking on the door. Hey, man, that dude you have that dude they have playing. Again, y'all can kind of laugh and chuckle about it. I know people kind of tap into the, Dan Docker's show, right, and kind of chuckle about it. That Quentin Nelson is a generational guard. I get it, man, but that's what he is. He's a generational guard. At some point, though, you're gonna have to repair all that. All that's gonna have to change, and unless you're gonna clone, the homie. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, that it's gonna have to get youthful. So, yeah, they've gambled. First two rounders, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like they can't find talent, you know what I'm saying, in the latter rounds. But again, you know what I'm saying, they've gambled. First two rounders, man, and chips all, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy's Ursay's looking down, saying chips all in. And like I said, they are chips all in this year.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him make a trade. How many times has the Colts fan base and everybody bitched about in the past Ballard not making any moves? The guy's job's on the line. Um, you need to make that trade. Let's look at it. Yeah, you talk about it's a little rich. Maybe it's a little rich, John. Maybe, but you were already this year going to have a high draft pick up in the late 20s, maybe even 30s, depending on how the season goes, rest of the year. So were you going to really get a generational talent in this draft at that spot? Probably not. So trade that pick, and you're going to take a chance. You're only taking a chance on one pick, and you traded A.D. Mitchell, who's had issues. So realistically, the Colts have never had really good first round picks ever. I mean, let's look back at the track record, right? So
Right.
why not get them away? Get somebody in there that's already got a locked in contract, who can be a shutdown corner. Now we'll see how he does here in Indy. I felt there was plenty of gaps that Gardner, and he took off a lot of plays in New York. And I don't know if that was just because of creature of habit of what it looked like there, but he did take off decent amount of plays, especially what I've saw, especially that Steelers Jets game when they were winning and he was taking plays off. So we'll see, but I think it's a good pickup for Indianapolis overall. You got to use that trade. Ballard did what he had to do, and you know, Mama Ursay is Gordon
Oh, don't
Ursay is saying that we ain't gonna put up no shit. Let's get this done. As the picture I saw, f them picks.
Hey man, the coach didn't tell nobody to take it down.
No,
That's what I said. The coach didn't see nobody take it down, man. Be like, nah, man. Pittsburgh made the Colts offense look real pedestrian. You're getting Jonathan. You're getting Daniel Jones to throw over 30 times. That's a recipe for disaster. They plugged the hole. They told John Taylor not today, not today. And the Colts have kind of in a sense, overused him just a little bit and not necessarily showed all the features, all their other backs that they kind of have. And Pittsburgh was kind of, on it. So back to the drawing board. Pittsburgh still lived another day to kind of lead the North, kind of keep the Ravens off their heels.
for
If
now.
any kind of thought the Bengals, that was exciting. I mean, I get it, man. They got, old man, Father Time at quarterback, man. That still was an exciting game, you must say. And then, like I said, the other North Division, Cleveland, come on, man, be for real. So
Are you a
to me,
believer yet in the Bears? Are you finally ready to jump on board with them?
Nah, man, that dude looks too much. The coach is looking too much at his paper, man, because he can't believe
Well,
sometimes.
he's got 1,000 plays there, man. You got to look at it. So,
Homie supposed to have him on his wrist or something. I thought the quarterback supposed to have him. I don't know.
uh, Ravens win 28-6. Lamar came back, throws for 4 touchdowns. I never thought that AFC North was going to be over. With Lamar, it's never over. We'll see how long he can stay healthy. That's going to be the key
Right.
for the Ravens. They made some defensive trades this weekend and this week as well to try to help them out a little bit secondary wise. Mike McDaniel sounds like he's got the vote of confidence to stay at least to the end of the season and what they can do. What they do, they went out and fired their general manager, who's been the GM since 2015. And he's been with the organization since 2000. So
Well,
they can
right.
his ass after 25 years as a scapegoat.
Yeah, well, the writing's on the wall for McDaniel. Just try to get as many wins as you can.
As we said, Bears beat the Bengals 47-42. An interesting game. I think one of our first upsets, Vikings over the Lions in Detroit. Do we need to sound the alarm yet for the Lions?
I think you can kind of say the same thing you said about the upper part of the AFC North. You can kind of say the same thing about the NFC North, man. Green Bay out there laying turds at home. You know what I'm saying? How can you not, what I'm saying, those two particular teams, with the Kansas City Chiefs being as weak as they look and appear to be, and that's not to necessarily leapfrog any other AFC team, but like any other AFC team got leapfrog the Kansas City Chiefs at the end of the day, right? That's just the fact of the matter. You know what I'm saying? North Division, like, you would think, okay, rookie quarterback. No, he showed him some grit. And he went out there and they beat the Detroit Lions, who's a Super Bowl favorite. No, so that's a real like eyebrow raiser. The other eyebrow raiser is the Jaguars going into Green Bay and winning the game.
Panthers.
Damn it. Sorry. Panthers.
Somebody was going to say something if I didn't.
Yeah, they will, but they're showing it's popular. But like I said, man, going in and winning by a field goal, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't ever tell me the kicker ain't important. But then again, the Green Bay Packers should
Chris
never.
Boswell is the Steelers MVP.
Yeah, they should never been that close. Should never been that close with the Panthers.
Yeah. Broncos beat Texans 18-15. Patriots squeak by the Falcons 24-23. Falcons now take on Indianapolis in Germany.
I don't like it. I don't like it because everybody from the coach standpoint set out of practice today and Sauce Gardner still in, you know what I'm saying, coming in the trade. Damn, you can trade hurt players. He's in still you know what I'm saying, concussion protocols. So yeah. I don't like it. They got to go over to a game that all the fans, real fans, whatever, got watched on TV. So there you go. Recipe for disaster. It's kind of up in the air for me when you kind of call that one.
49ers win 34-24 over the Giants. Chargers win 27-20 over the Titans. You said Titans 1-8 now. Also 1-8 to the Saints, losing 34-10 to the Rams, who move to 6-2. Jags beat Raiders in overtime 30-29. That got interesting there in the fourth quarter between those two teams. And then the other big one, the Bills moved to 6-2, 2-game lead over the Chiefs now, 28-21 over Kansas City, who is 5-4.
Yeah. Kansas City, I think the only way you can make the playoffs is a wild card now, man.
That's what they're still in the division. They're only 2 back.
I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, everybody's got to play in the first week unless you're the Colt or the number 1 seed. Okay, here's my thing.
Go ahead.
People are panicking, right? I think the Chiefs panic. I think they're just in cruise control, man. Yeah, we'll get some wins. We'll have some losses. We'll make the playoffs. Shit, let's make it interesting. I think my pick, John, Patty Mahomes is still going to hold that AFC Championship trophy at the end of the
that ain't what
Super Bowl.
That ain't what Ballard said. That's why he got Sauce Gardner.
Oh, maybe if he's played Madden. I think the only team that can beat them again would be the Bills in the AFC. We're going to see in a couple of weeks Indianapolis and them. And I honestly think it hurts Indianapolis playing them this early because when you have Sauce Gardner, You got these cornerbacks behind them, all them out there. You're going to have Ward back at some point from his concussion as well.
Yeah.
If they're all playing, that's going to give Patty Mahomes and that offense a chance to see with that awesome Colts secondary, Kenny Moore and them, what they can do and what they can't do. And if they match up back in the playoffs, I rather not F with it now and then let them see it for the first time live during a playoff game and have to adapt on the fly, not have a full 60 minutes and then have several weeks to apply if
I
we
hear,
get to that.
I hear what you're saying. The rubber match is always, you know what I'm saying? Now it's in the, you know what I'm saying, your favor if you won the first time.
And
so.
I treat them the same with Buffalo. Buffalo always wins the regular season game, it seems like, and then the Chiefs win the playoff game. It's because they get that first look. So, Seahawks beat the Commanders. I lose one of my fantasy quarterbacks again, Jaden Daniels. That nasty injury,
man,
elbow dislocate.
A lot of people chirped me talking about he should have been out the game. I was like, man,
Shouldn't have been.
I don't know, man.
They're down by 30.
Football players don't come out the game. You know that. They don't come out the game, Brandon. They will not.
Well, they should when you're that point. It's your franchise player.
Well, their season kind of went off the rails, man. So they now they know what they need going further. You know what I'm saying? Better offensive line protection and probably, you know what I'm saying, another quarterback, backup quarterback. Because Mariota ain't gonna that's not gonna get done at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. Do you hear it?
I hear it, man.
I think we need to get bagpipes out. I didn't want to. They screwed me over on my bet this week as well. The Dallas Cowboys lose at home to Jacoby Brissett 27-17. We got Draymond making fun of Dak.
You gonna do that?
Cowboys are dead.
They benched Kyler Murray. He's done in Arizona. He's done. Jacoby Brissett, I'm gunslinging. He did a little gunslinging when they played the Colts, man. So don't shade, Brandon. That's the shade coming out of your mouth, man.
It's not shade. Cowboys are a wreck.
Well,
I'm saying it's more Cowboys are wreck. Did you see that defense Swiss cheese?
Jerry Jones had an answer right after the game.
Michael Irvin on First Take was talking on Monday. The Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl, and I'm the prime time player. You know how he is.
Oh, just go, Jerry. You need me. Miami season is over.
Yeah, he does the whole. I didn't see none of that on Tuesday.
Jerry,
I ain't got ESPN.
He pulled the trigger, man. He probably, I don't know if that was good. That's not going. I mean, it's not going to help him in the short. It's going to help him in the short term. Long term, he probably should just gone ahead and kept his pick. Be honest with you, man. But you know,
yeah.
You should have kept. I don't hope so. I hope it keeps on going.
Browns, Jets, Eagles, and Bucks all had byes. Looking ahead to this next week, tomorrow night we've got Raiders, Broncos, snooze fest on Amazon. And then Sunday morning, John will get up, eggs, bacon in the morning newspaper with a coffee, Falcons and Colts at 9:30. And then we've got Saints, Panthers, and then Giants, Bears. Bears can go 6-3. I'm telling you, you got to start believing. Jags, Texans, Bills, Dolphins, Ravens, Vikings, Browns, and Jets. Patriots, Bucks, Cardinals and Seahawks, Rams, 49ers. That'll be a good game. Lions and Commanders. And then your Sunday night game will be the Steelers at the Chargers, who just lost 2 offensive linemen, Joe Alt, and I can't think of their guy's name, with that pass rush coming out there. And then the Eagles are at the Packers. Your 4 bye teams are Bengals, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Titans.
Watch the Packers show up. They better show up against the Eagles. They better show up, but I don't know. The Eagles coming off a bye.
Yeah.
Real salty. I don't know. Hey, man, some of them games sound like stinkers, man. The good thing
There's a lot of stinker games. I'm just now seeing the thing. I'm like, oh, my God.
There's some pretty good, decent games on Saturday as far as college football is concerned. And as like I said, we're in the beginning of college basketball.
Well, can I bitch for a minute?
Man, I mean, this is our platform, man. Do your thing.
Can we just get YouTube TV and ESPN and them just to figure it the figure it the F out.
They got
So I just want to watch my sports. I don't want to pay $30 for Hulu and all this other shit to get ESPN Unlimited to be able to watch ESPN, what I'm doing right now. And I know it's all about their game plan. They said months ago, you're going to have to get this app to get it all. And then
right.
now they're playing hardball. It's all about money. And you can't even watch the damn game. I don't need no ESPN personalities going on there and say, download the app. No, Disney, ESPN, you're the greedy bastards in this. YouTube TV is just trying to make it fair so they don't keep raising our rates. I remember when I paid $59 for YouTube TV back in like 2019, 2018. Right now, I'm paying $120. Now, I know I got some add ons in there, but still, $89, $92. And then now you're going to take away ESPN's, ABC, Freeform, all these stations for bullshit. Get it together. Let's go. Give everybody back to ESPN. I can't even watch games. I'm going to have to watch it on the app. And your app sucks, by the way, ESPN. Sucks.
He's not happy with ESPN. I haven't been happy with ESPN for a long time. I'll be for different reasons, Brandon.
Terrible.
Who said drama? Who said that? YouTube drama. What kind of caught my ear late last night was this interview Charles Oakley did. And he was bashing Charles. Charles Oakley was bashing Ewing. He was like, "Nah, man, I don't want to get in trouble." You know what I'm saying? Because he's known for slapping people and starting fights and whatnot or whatever. And Charles is dude or whatever. I'm not saying I'm not talking out, but like, man, he was just bad. He's like, man, he said Patrick really wasn't a leader, and saying that he was just downgrade. I mean, I found a link for you, man, because like, dude, he was like wiping his feet on Patrick Ewing, a man he made money with. I couldn't believe it.
Was this Chicago Bulls Charles Oakley or was this New York
So
Knicks Charles Oakley?
Charles Oakley played for the Bulls a couple seasons, and then he got traded. Like he got his fame with the Knicks and playing alongside Patrick Ewing.
Okay, here we go.
You found it. Hope we're gonna get in trouble for playing.
No,
but
that ain't it. Here we go.
That ain't it. Only Brandon can hear it. You don't want to do it.
Called out Barkley.
Yeah, he call out Barkley, call out Isaiah Thomas. But yeah, he went on a little tirade about Patrick Ewing as well. I found totally disrespectful. Yeah, you can only hear the ring only hear this headset.
Damn. He's just not happy, John. So he pissed at Ewing.
He sounded like a grumpy old man.
Okay. What's your thoughts on, while we're waiting for Tanner? We got 10 minutes before Tanner comes on with it. Monday night, Pacers, Bucks. Giannis hits the game winner in Indiana.
He went Larry Bird on him, man. That was
we had the booze. We had the tribute video, and then Miles on the bench closed the book. And then he was talking after the game how butthurt he was with the what did you think was going to happen? You didn't think people were going to boo you? That you've been talking shit to Halliburton and then calling the team soft and all this and not tough. Did you think they were going to let that go? Now, I was fine with Miles before the game, kind of giving his speech on what he said and taking contacts because he owned up to it. And so I said I was good. And then he went back after the game and did the same shit again. And I said, did the dumbass not learn? Did he not learn? So, rivalry back on.
The rivalry is still with the Bucks, man, because like Giannis went like real like after the game, he kind of went, you know what I'm saying?
This like for you.
What's that? What you got?
I don't know if you can hear it. Miles talking about 10 years. Don't understand why fans booed me.
It come with sports, Miles. It come with sport.
Spin it to whatever they want to be.
If Reggie Miller ever walked out of there in the Pacers uniform, other than the Pacers uniform, man, they would boo Reggie Miller. That's kind of come with
Did you
sport.
hear Chandler Parsons yesterday?
What is he talking about?
Well, you ain't gonna like this. Let me.
Miles
Here we go.
Miles got left for like $40 million, man. So can't nobody be mad about it, too much about that.
So, anyways, later on, he calls out the Pacer fans for booing Miles Turner. Called it not classy.
Oh well, I don't know.
What's not classy is getting $72 million and playing 2 games in your contract.
Is that what you gonna bring up the Memphis contract?
Mm-hmm.
I was
Sure am.
Yeah, I was super high on Chandler Parsons at one point, man. He said some fire out things, man, on some of his basketball commentary, man. But I don't know. It kind of comes off very selfish, like a selfish player, man. But I don't know. We'll catch up with Chandler.
Who's crazier, Lou Williams or Jeff Teague? I think they're both crazy.
I don't know. I respect both of them.
Said he couldn't hear. Sorry, Justin.
It's all good. Hey, man, did you see any highlights from Kentucky? The Hoosiers better get their act together. Oh my God!
I did not. When they're who they play first game?
Did it matter?
Was it Midnight Madness all over again?
It looked like Midnight Madness. They got this. They got a. Hey man, they got a brother. They got a Westfield brother. You know, now he ain't from Westfield, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
They got one. They got a white chocolate.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts on the guys on your head there, man? They had a nice, impressive win.
Listen. I'm tired of the exhibition season. They had some folks getting Brandon Reed death threats a couple of weeks ago, man, because of the exhibition that Purdue didn't come out and look like world beaters. All right, well, it's an exhibition game, man. You know, coach ain't gonna show them everything. Why would he? And vice versa? Why would Kentucky show everything that they, you know what I'm saying, before they get into a real game, man? So, got a little taste of real competition. However you want to see them playing against Everville last night.
Burger.
You know what I'm saying? Evansville better learn how to pick up the shooter going further. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna hurt them all the rest of the year, man. Fletcher Lawyer, what did he go? 30 burger. You know what I'm saying?
Burger.
Like, I don't even think the Australian kid even get in last night? I don't know. But like, no, Purdue got a whole lot to throw at people. And whether you respect it or not, saying it's gonna be next level NBA, like that's not really their focus. Their focus is to be the best college basketball team. At the end of the day, I think they got enough. You know what I'm saying? Kaufman, Wren, you know what I'm saying? The other kid finally going. What's it? Jacobson. Yeah, he's finally going. He's 7'4" and something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Remember a couple years ago before he got hurt, he was out there shooting. Brandon Reed called him Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Big Ten Dirk. So I don't know. I don't know if that's what we're gonna see. So let's pump the brakes a little bit, man. But because he's got to get acclimated into the system and all those things, man. But like, man, Purdue looks good as advertised. How about that?
Darren DeVries and the Indiana Hoosiers about to get their season underway shortly. I got them on TV here because it's on the Big Ten Network, not the shitty ESPN. But they'll be playing here, Alabama.
State.
Alabama A&M.
Oh, A&M. Okay, I was mistaken.
The Decot's team, Alabama A&M. So they'll be playing here. We'll see DeVries' squad and his son, and they're going to be, I guarantee, I can already see what Twitter's going to be. Oh my God, this is the best shooting team in Indiana history. Look at that lights out. They're hitting 17 3-pointers here. They've never played offense like this. Look at they've never played defense like they did. It's just you had a bunch of shit with Mike Woodson for a while.
Yeah, they're going to play fast. They're going to shoot a whole lot of threes. This might kind of help them in this game tonight. You know what I'm saying? Look dominant because they are technically the more experienced team. They have a lot of transfers that came juniors and guys kind of came from different mid-major programs that you can kind of tip your hat to. You can.
30
But
and a half is the
how
spread.
how that gels once they get to rolling into Power Five, into Big Ten, conference play. Um, I,
Mhm.
I I don't necessarily have a whole lot of hopes, man. You better hit a lot of them threes and hope you don't have to do a whole lot of rebounding. That's what I'll say.
30 and a half tonight is the spread for the Hoosiers and Alabama A&M. Butler is up 52-26 right now on Southern Indiana, and they're hoping her at Hinkle. Uh, IU Indy, they putting some points on the board, JB,
Hey
against
man,
Ohio State. Come on
hey
now.
man. I
Come
thought
on.
no, that ain't no joke, man. They got a kid that can go downhill, man, and that's why I say we gonna be boots on the streets on Saturday. IU Indy plays Butler. There's no way we're not gonna go. There's no way we are not gonna. We'll be there. But yeah, IU Indy got a pretty good team. Looks like they kept it. I mean, they kept it honest against Ohio State. However much you believe in Ohio State, now Ohio State's playing
Where's the
another.
game? Is the game at Hinkle?
The game is at Hinkle.
Do we have creds for Hinkle?
I will find. I do. We got credibility for IU Indy. If I
Correct, at their place. But if we don't have it for Hinkle, we can't get in.
I find out for sure. I bet
Yeah.
you we do. I find
Reach
out.
out to our guy.
I will.
So no, man, I saw halftime score. They were 30 and a half point favorite, down 33 and a half in the spread. And I said they scored 60 some points in first half, and I kept looking at the game. I said, "Oh shit, I got to text John. It's 112 to 102 or something like that." I said, "UND scoring some points. They messing around."
Ain't messing around this year, man. Look out, Horizon League.
Check them out. I watched a little Campy last night against Michigan
Oh
too.
man, hey, listen, man. Campy
Michigan
is
looks good. I
Campy is
think,
Michigan. All the Michigan Wolverines.
yeah,
Well, they always
they
look
look good.
good. It always kind of comes down to, like, what I'm saying, how good they're gonna be once they get into past the Sweet 16 competition. That's what happens with Michigan.
Um, what else do I have? Oh yeah, we talked about the Hoosiers are getting ready to come on here shortly with their game.
Ball
Um,
got a dub.
Ball State, yep, they got a nice win to start their season off just right. Uh, but love it, love it, love it that college basketball is in full swing. I was gonna go a little NBA, but we'll wait because we got Tanner coming on here in a second.
Yeah.
While we're talking that, I got to get my stuff loaded up. I guess John, what we can do first is I can spout it out. Hey, you want to help the program, you want to help myself and John, go check out and purchase. Go to morelabs.com, get their clinically proven recovery energy drinks. Use the code Crossroads. You get 25% off your order. I just got my latest order I put in, 25% off. Great recovery drink the next morning. Get you started, especially this Sunday with the Colts and Falcons. You need to start your day off just right. Pop one of these drinks in. It'll get your day going. 25% off your order. Use the code Crossroads. Also, go to oldglory.com. Use the promo code Crossroads. You get 15% off your order there. You can get team shirts. You can get music, books, video games, Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers shirts. They got all these things. Check them out, oldglory.com. Use the promo code Crossroads for your more information. And then as well, we want to thank our other sponsor, our main sponsor, Scott K. Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Scott's been with us from the very beginning. You get your quote today from Scott. Reach out to them. He would be more than happy, especially with the cold time coming, right? We got holidays coming up. And we probably need to check on him, John, if he's still rolling with the logistics.
No,
With no? Okay. The logistics is gone.
this,
So logistics is gone, but hey, check them out. Get your quote today. Home, auto, you name it. Scott and them take care of you. State Farm Insurance. Thank you, Scott K. Nichols. I got stats from last week. It wasn't a good week for me and you.
man,
It wasn't a good week for JB.
let's who failed us? Who?
We both went 5-6. Tanner
Yeah,
went 8-3.
yeah, that's pretty good.
I have fallen to 46-52. John's 48-50, and Tanner's 54-44. You got an 8-game lead on me right now. It happened quick in 2 weeks. Who failed us? Michigan failed us. They did not cover against Purdue.
They ain't covered.
Purdue, decent game against them. Ole Miss covered for us. Notre Dame did not cover against Boston College. They struggled there. So that was a loss for you, John. Miami, and I had SMU. I said SMU is probably going to win that game, and they sure as heck did. Miami falters once again in November.
Yeah, they made it tough for themselves as well, man. I didn't feel SMU coming out of the TCU game had enough. I thought they kind of run out of steam. But like no man, they got up to play Miami and came out with a victory, man. So no, feather in your cap, feather in their cap too.
Me and you got bush leagued, bad beat with Cal in Virginia. Cal was covering that game all the way to the very end on a dumb play.
I want to fight somebody.
USC did not cover for me. They covered for you with Nebraska. Nebraska covered. I had USC. You had Nebraska. We both had Ohio State that hit. Texas. Thank God we put our picks in early because that line was actually 3 or 3.5, so it pushed. But with our picks here early, we all three won with Texas minus 2.5 after the comeback from your boy Pavio with Vanderbilt.
Yeah, and in all seriousness, man, if Eli, I did it again. Damn it, Brandon. I'm sorry.
Where's my button?
Ding ding. If Arch and you know what I'm saying, and when they played the next game, they played Georgia. If they can beat Georgia, they'll not only be back in national conversation, he'll also be back in that Heisman conversation for sure. If they can beat Georgia, I think technically, you know what I'm saying, he kind of already is Heisman kind of conversation. Just if it's 4 candidates that can go, Lord knows y'all not gonna fight. I want them to, but the Lord knows they're not gonna fight no running back. You know what I'm saying, or no wideout. You know what I'm saying, for the Heisman. So I think Arch got a shot, man. But like now, Georgia awaits. So we'll see what happens when they play Georgia.
Indiana covered easily over Maryland. They put another 50-something burger on the board against Maryland. Georgia did not cover for us. That was a problem against Florida.
Nah.
They had a chance, and Stockton just went down at the 1-yard line, where that was a cover for us. So that was very frustrating as well. And then Tennessee laid an egg at home against Oklahoma. Unbelievable.
Yeah, a game that I kind of thought Tennessee was going to blow out. You know what I'm saying? At least in SEC terms. And that blowout doesn't mean they're going to, you know what I'm saying, beat Oklahoma by 21. But like, you know what I'm saying? No. John Mateer put some Heisman moments together. He probably won't get invited this year. But John put together some Heisman moments together this past Saturday, man. And they walked out of Tennessee with a victory, man. You got to tip your hats to the Oakland. They have a murderous row like most SEC teams during this time have a murderous row of teams that got to kind of compete against. Tennessee's no slouch. This is a game Tennessee should have won. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Kind of keep their names relevant in SEC play. But like, nah, man. Oklahoma comes out, Sooner Boomer. Crazy.
Yeah. Looking at the bracket, the bracket came out. I only had 1 off or 2 off, John. I was 2 off. Your number 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds are, as I had, Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, and Bama. Georgia comes in at the 5. They have them taking on right now Memphis. The Memphis Tigers is the 12 seed.
Wow.
I think that might be a 40-point blowout possibly coming in that game.
Wow.
Texas Tech at 8, Oregon at 9. Ole Miss at the 6, taking on Virginia, the 11 seed. And number 7, BYU against Notre Dame there. I'll tell you this, John, the ACC, I think they failed on the weekend. I really do, because they had a chance to realistically possibly get at some point 2, if not 3 teams into this college football playoff when it was Miami, Georgia Tech, and Virginia. They had a realistic chance of having the ACC look powerful in this 12-team bracket that you didn't think they would have beginning of the year. You thought maybe just be a Clemson or just a Florida State. And now both Georgia Tech lost, Miami lost. Now you're just looking at a lowly Virginia team.
Yeah, with no sizzle, real sizzle. It's good for the program. I won't take nothing.
100%.
But no real sizzle as far as like the heavy hitters of the ACC. Like where you at? You know what I'm saying? Even Bill Belichick, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Clemson, where you at? Like they further down the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? As far as heavy hitters, man. So the ACC, there might be some slippage in that list. Some people believe Oregon might not necessarily be there or at that
Mm,
spot, Brandon, as they do have a little bit more trepidation that they have to go through their schedule. And maybe even Memphis. Memphis is a good pro. I don't listen. I'm not about to dip Memphis. I watched Memphis. I covered
be
Memphis.
careful.
Right. I don't want to get in trouble with Memphis. You know what I'm saying? You don't want John Morant coming after me or anything like that. You know, it's Penny Hardaway or anybody come after like that. But like, no, man. I don't even. I don't know, man. They still got some games they got to play in front of them. Um, I know I do believe they beat North Texas already, and yeah, they did beat North Texas already. But like, there's still some games they got in front of them, so there might be
Yeah.
some trepidation. It might be a different power forward representation in that spot. So it definitely remains to be seen. But I'm wishing Memphis well though, for sure.
Okay. Justin Powell asks, "Is Dabo in jeopardy?" Yeah, we talked about it Sunday night. Like at this point, he's talking like he wants out, and he's trying to be the scapegoat to get the heck out of there now. And he was saying, "Don't fire me, don't fire me." He has changed his tune in that post game now.
Yeah, he must have got he must already know where he's going. Then probably going to the Big 12 or something crazy.
Well, there's plenty of openings. He might LSU should probably look after him or Florida, right? Would you leave Clemson for LSU or Florida
Not
or
Florida.
Penn State?
He don't want no parts of the Big Ten. I don't really think he wants no parts of the Big Ten.
Okay.
Um,
So which would you take?
Probably LSU, but
Mm-hmm.
they understand that you got to do things technically the LSU way. Dabo, not your way, because the governor the governor come in and step on everybody's toes.
Eye patch governor.
You're right.
Uh yeah. Hoosiers up 11-6 or 11-5, 16 minutes to
Shocker.
go.
Better be. Is
Shocker.
Oladipo
Look at them.
Wofford
They
at the
only
game?
got one. They only got one brother on the court. What in the
You'll
world
get
is this Bobby Knight's team?
going down the line, man. Hindu at the game? Who's at the game?
I don't know. John Mellencamp?
Isaiah Thomas with the big head, fat head.
I don't know.
Oh, he come back. You was mad. You was kind of salty at John Mellencamp.
Well, yeah, he was going after over Tyrese and the Pacers, man. Talking about booing. You want to talk about booing? All right. Well, he gonna be really pissed about the Miles Turner thing.
Little did he.
Exactly. Yeah, so you got Dabo. So of the three big ones that we have right now,
Mm-hmm.
LSU, Florida, Penn State, I think both of us agree that LSU is probably one for most desired
Yeah.
because, in my opinion, you've got the South, you've got the funds, SEC style funds.
Yep.
You have you're the only team around. You got Baton Rouge, you got New Orleans. You have a plethora of talent around that Louisiana area that you can get players. Up in Penn State, you kind of got to split and share with the Ohio States, the Michigans, and whatnot,
Right.
talent wise there. In Florida, you got Florida State, Miami. Enough said right there that you have to compete for players, right, in your state. I think LSU's got the most resources. I think they've got the talent area, the New Orleans, the Baton Rouge players that they can go out and get, Mobile, and that SEC style down there.
Right.
That I think they've got a better shot at landing. And I don't think, I think if you're LSU, you got two candidates. You've got Lane, my boy, Kiffin, and then you've got Dabo Sweeney. I think those are your two guys. I think Dabo is either A, trying to get his ass fired so he'll get that buyout and then go somewhere else. I also think he might just say, F it, man. It's time for a reset for me. Like and he'll blame it
It
on
won't,
the media and all that stuff up
yeah.
there. And they'll
Yeah.
welcome him down there to LSU because LSU's already said, hey, if you want to come down here, you got to leave, brother. But guess what? If you do that, we'll pay you.
Yeah, they won't fire Dabo Swinney. They'll come up with a nice little way to have an amicable split, and he'll walk away from Clemson. No dirt on his name. Go down there, LSU. He'll pick up
And
his.
win a
He got a
title.
he got a real twang. Don't get it twisted. He got a real twang. Dabo got a real twang, and it'll kind of be a prophetic thing that Jonathan Birdsong said. If you can't get Clemson, and they can't, then you got to go get the coach. And the SEC, they'll go get Dabo. And then hey man, you got Dabo. All right, man, Dabo. Don't this coach Dabo. We'll worry about the players. We'll worry about the players. Don't worry about where they came from. Don't worry about where they came from. They might have came from Canada, Dabo. Don't worry. They can play though. When they go to LSU, everybody knows they can play. So don't second guess it. So that might be a possibility.
Let's dive right into our games. We'll get Tanner's pick. Ball State, Kent State. Ball State was -2.5. We all made the pick earlier today because Ball State is playing right now. We all took Ball State. That made it simple. So we're good there. I think last I saw they were up 3-0. So number 1, Ohio State, 29.5-point favorites coming to Purdue. Devin Mockabee has ended his career with Purdue. Yesterday he announced he is done. I'm sure he's just going to get himself prepared for the NFL draft and not put myself through a team that sucks. Thoughts on this game? Who do you like? 29.5 for Ohio State, or will the Boilermakers hang around Crossroads Sports? You remember the night I was there when they took on number 2 and they came back and it was nuts.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a fake field night. I don't think that happens at all. Any way, shape, form, man. Ohio State is not like Indiana, where they trying to rev it up on you. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of naturally do it. You said 26? Is that this
29.5?
29. Brandon, Purdue's not gonna cover that, man. So give me Ohio State. They're gonna put
John's taking Ohio State 29.5.
Cover that.
I'll take Ohio State -29.5. I don't know. I can see Purdue hanging in there because we thought Purdue would get destroyed by Michigan. Now Michigan obviously is not as good as Ohio State, but still. Hey John, is there any truth to this? Then can we go ahead and I got the photo already. Dabo in the LSU gear.
Slow down, man. They got to get through the rest of the season, man.
He's ready. He's happy in that photo. He's happy.
He got some things to think about first.
Number 2, Indiana, 14.5-point favorites at Penn State. We initially thought this was going to be a game beginning of the year, and then now it's not going to be. I'm going to take Indiana minus the 14.5, and hell, I even like Indiana's team total over 40-something in this game. I think Sig's going to try to blow their asses out again.
Indy, he wants to get in the record books. You remember that time Indiana put 30 up on old Joe Paterno's Penn State? Right in front of that statue they tore down of Joe Paterno. Kurt Signetti out there flexing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me the Hoosiers, man. Everybody else, I'll take Terry to go take the Hoosiers too. Man, give me the Hoosiers.
Probably the big game of the week. Number 10 BYU at number 13 Texas Tech. Texas Tech 10-point favorites at home against BYU. John,
man, this is gonna be a great game, y'all. Big 12 football. They make so many mistakes, man. But they like I said, they like to go for it on fourth downs, man. But like so many mistakes procedurally between both these two teams, man. I love the quarterback on BYU's team, man. I like Texas Tech overall team, special teams too. I got a good spec, man. But it's at home. Give me Texas Tech. 10 crucial though.
10 points, Texas Tech. I am going to take BYU in this. I think Texas Tech wins. I think BYU can keep it within the 10. I can also see this being a push for us, and it actually lands on being 10. So I'm going to take BYU with that one. I like Brockmeyer. You know, I'm a big Brockmeyer guy, so
Bear.
I'll get out there. Number 5, Georgia, -8.5 at Mississippi State. John,
give me Georgia.
Are they going to cover this time or not, man? Because
they ain't covered. They'll play this game sloppy, but give me Georgia.
I'm going to take Georgia as well. This is probably be the last time I'll take Georgia if they don't cover. Mississippi State I took last week. I don't think they covered. Let me go back.
When they played Tech?
Maybe I didn't have it here. I had a bet. I put a bet on Mississippi State to cover. I don't know if they did or not. I can't remember. I don't think they did. So I'm gonna go with Georgia here to try to cover that 8.5. Number 3, Texas A&M -7 at number 19, Missouri. Is Missouri frauds here, John? Are they gonna get exposed by the Aggies?
No, I remember they got their quarterback knocked out, man. So, no, they ain't gonna be no get exposed, man. Missouri's season's kind of spiraling out for them. So, give me the Aggies.
John takes Texas A&M. I'm going to take the Aggies as well in this one. Dominating performance. Texas A&M continues to roll and look ahead to a game against the Longhorns later in the season before they get a chance for the SEC title game. What this game could have been and what it is now: Florida State at Clemson, -2.5 Clemson.
Hey, this got to be the fire, Yebo.
The Fire Bowl.
This got to be, after this game is over, you're fired. I'm not wishing for it, man. You know what I'm saying? The cynical fandom in me says I want to see that. But, like, I hope – I'm not going to hope. I hope Clemson kind of wins this. You know what I'm saying? And Dabo – it hasn't
rides off in the sunset on the shoulders.
It hasn't gone so well for Mike Norvell. He's holding on, man, to the Alabama win from the early part of the season, man. And they just won't let him go at all. So that kind of means they ain't really communicated with nobody. I think that, like, who wants to come to Florida State? Nobody. Or are we just going to roll out Norvell again? Dabo's probably 50-50 at this point, right? If he loses this game, he's definitely 2080. So,
right.
No, give me Clemson to win.
Okay, John's going to take Clemson. I take Clemson as well. Dabo rides off in the sunset. Nice sunset there in South Carolina. And then next, he gets introduced as LSU's new coach. Number 4, LSU at number 4, Alabama. Alabama 10-point favorites in this one. Give me Alabama. They're going to crush them. I'll give you the 10. Hell, I'd even give you 13-14 on this. Bama rolls. And by the way, on our Sunday show, if you don't know middleman D-Cop by now, you could hear him already playing the middleman say, well, I said on the show that Alabama was going to have trouble with LSU. He knows damn well that he should have just said, no, they're going to crush him. He's covering his ass is what he's doing.
He called him the middleman. Hey, man.
Middleman D-Cop.
Roll Tide on this one, man. He did bring up a good point. None of the LSU guys entered the portal or left the team already. They want to finish out their in this game, a season strong. But like, nah, man, they're a team in shambles, man. And you know what I'm saying, everybody, I guess you would assume, just trying to make sure they got good tape out there for their next assignment, whether it be the NFL or another college football team. Alabama, they got to keep the kid Ty Simpson in that Heisman room, man. He's only got one interception for the whole year, man. Come on, man. That's beyond impeccable, man. So, like, nah, give me the Tide. I sound like a homer to my damn self. What am I talking about?
I know. I'm about to say Eric Cott Jr. Navy at number 12, Notre Dame 26.5-point favorites. I'll let you go on this one because I can see it both ways.
Navy's that team. I don't think Memphis has played them yet. I could be wrong. That's that team I think Memphis better be careful of. Notre Dame don't give a damn. Notre Dame gonna pound these dudes into a whole nother era of the Inquisition. Especially, you know what I'm saying? So, no, give me the Irish.
John's gonna take Notre Dame. I'll take the Irish as well in this one. I think they finally get this together. They need to get some good wins together before this season comes to an end. And last week against Boston College wasn't it. And then you got Bill O'Brien pissed off in his press conference. Did you hear Bill O'Brien this week?
Man, I thought don't get the rope away from him. Man. I thought he was going to suicide watch. Man, my God, man. Going off, man. Stop.
Oh, man. Right, exactly.
Get away from football. Seriously. For a minute.
Hoosiers up 23-5. Championship year coming ahead for the Hoosiers. The Hoosiers basketball team.
Brandon's being disrespectful.
That's not. Listen, man, I'm just trying to get ahead of it with everybody. The Hoosiers. NBA. Pacers continuing with injuries. More injuries to come for Indiana. They got a weird win against the Warriors. They're winning right now against the lowly Brooklyn Nets. I saw 3 Nets players walking on the street today when I was leaving work. I couldn't name who the hell they were. Couldn't even have a chance. No shot. Pacers made another move today. They had a hardship deal with gosh dang it, I had it here. They end up signing John's boy Cody Martin, former Miami Heat.
Hold on, I go back to Nevada. He played in Nevada, I thought. I thought
Yeah,
back in college, man. Forward. He's played forward most all his professional basketball life, man. So Pacers are, you know what I'm saying. Pacers are down at all positions: guard, wing.
it's
And,
terrible, man. Who do you? Okay, we haven't seen any of the game. I haven't seen the game. Who do you think right now is the leading scorer?
for the
Is
Pacers,
it Pascal? You would say?
I would hope it would be Pascal Siakam or somewhere, and Jarris Walker be, you know what I'm saying, right behind him.
It's halftime right now. Pacers are up by 5. Your leading scorer for the Indiana Pacers, Ben Shepherd, 12 points.
I like.
Siakam, 10 points. Jarris Walker, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. So he's working himself to a little mini triple double, possibly.
Okay.
If he can
They
do
need
it. And
more.
then Isaiah Jackson. Hey, I got people saying boots on the ground Monday night that say they kept every minute they had a chance, they kept posting Isaiah Jackson stats right next to Miles Turner's stats on the jumbo screen.
Oh man, well wait a minute now. I think the talent level of Miles Turner versus the talent level of Isaiah Jackson, that's a little different. I get it now.
I
He's the one
agree.
that we got our eyes on, but like don't like Miles Turner should have did more. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Miles Turner, during his whole career, not just in the finals. Miles Turner should have did more scoring, more
Who
rebounds. He was
who
great at
is
block,
Robinson Earl?
but like nah. He said who? He from the Noblesville Boom. They didn't pulled him up.
5 points, 7 rebounds for him in 12 minutes.
What's McClung got? What's McClung? Is McClung in the game yet?
He ain't even played a minute.
It's a damn
Caleb
shame.
Martin has played 3 minutes, 2 points, 1 steal.
Patience just waiting till the cavalry get back out there.
Good God. We got to do something. I can't even watch the damn games, John. It's boring.
Where you at? We need you, Mayor.
Oh, we need our guy back. Now I gotta tell you, because I got people riding my ass to get on you on NBA because people have asked me, you need to put foot to the fire, Jonathan Birdsong, because
I
the
talked about
Lakers are starting the season hot. It's the Lake Show's year. Without LeBron, they're this hot. Wait till he gets back. I said,
the
hold on.
Kings.
I'll present it to John. I'll let him talk. Lakers, hot start, Austin Reeves, my man.
You see that? The Kings is watching. The Kings is out there like he's at a tennis game. Okay.
Is he an owner?
And he probably got a little thing in there to make sure Brian gets some mop up minutes, make sure Brian gets and then that's all you Laker haters want. You want to see the Lakers lose, you want to see the Bronny get a dunk. Guess what? That's all happened. And LeBron James is out there, nursing his back, whatever's going on with his back. Y'all probably ain't gonna see him to December 3rd. I don't know. I just pulled that one out of my ear. He'll probably play this month. Just to let you know, the King will be back.
Lakers Spurs tonight, 10 o'clock. I'll be tuning in on that one. Spurs 5-1, second in the West.
I'm very critical of Wembyama too, man.
I know you are.
I don't need to see point guard Wembyama. Okay. I need to see center, 7 foot, whatever the hell he is, Wembyama. Show me you better than Tim Duncan. Show me you better than, not better, but show me you ready to take to be the parent of Tim Duncan and Dave Robinson. Let me see that. I don't need to see point guard. That's what they got the Fox kid for. I know the homie Harper, he's out. I think he's out for a little bit. He's with an
Yes,
injury.
he is.
But like, man, they got enough. They got Vassell out there. They got the other homie from UConn. They got enough energy out there to beat. I don't know about beating the Lakers, but what I'm saying, we'll see. I'm sure the King will be watching.
Rockets are 4-2 themselves right now. They won 4 straight after starting out with two losses.
Yeah.
Are you a little concerned with Dallas Mavericks starting out with 2-5?
No. Everybody kind of knew. Everybody should have known that Anthony Davis is going to be in and out of the lineup. That's just how he rolled. They're waiting on Kyrie Irving to come back, and we'll see what development Cooper Flag can't carry a team for a whole year. It's not. He's a great player, but it's not feasible. So like they're gonna have up and down for sure.
Let me ask you this: is the John Morant era in Memphis, is it done? We just need to figure out a trade partner.
The economics suggest that this might go on for a little bit longer to maybe the summertime. Okay, I'm just being honest with y'all. The economics is unless one of these other little kooky point guards don't want to play for their team no more. Trae Young or the other homie LaMelo Ball. One of them don't want to play for their team, then John Morant might be up out of there. John Morant, Deep State. See, John Morant not playing for the Lakers. John Morant not playing for the Celtics. I don't even think John Morant gonna play for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? That even though that point guard's kooky too, they not just ready to bring in John Morant. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all his baggage just yet. So there's really
7 minutes, 3 points, and 3 turnovers. 1 of 5 shooting tonight.
this is not an economic situation for John Morant to necessarily go to right now, unless things really get drastic and you want to talk about Portland.
Okay. We talked Philly. How about the Chicago Bulls, 6-1 in the East?
Still in that Pacers Thunder, man. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? Pacers had all these people, man. It'd be the Pacers out here getting game win, man. Buzelis, man, they got Buzelis out here killing. They got Josh Giddey out here looking like a daggone kangaroo dunking on
23
people.
points for Giddey, 23 and 10.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe White ain't even played with the fro. He ain't out there yet, man. You know, I'm not no Bulls fan. I mean, that they're your teams. I do. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Reef they hate him out there. Brandon Reef they hate, and the Cleveland Cavaliers hate him because you know what I'm saying.
Chicago loves me. I ain't bad. Chicago ain't mad at me yet.
But like Chicago loves us, man, because you know what I'm saying. Again, they've been winning. It's been very surprising. Can they keep it up? That remains to be seen.
Okay. Anything else, John, before we go?
Nah, man, I think we hit everything on all cylinders, man. I don't think we left a stone unturned at all, man. I'm excited about, like I said, I'm excited about college basketball. I'm excited about the NBA being back. I hope the Pacers get a victory tonight, man. It's bad. The Nets are so bad. They got a lot of young talent out there. But, nah, man. We're in the thick of things right now, y'all.
Yep. Conversation continues on Facebook, on Twitter. We'll have the picks up. We'll get Tanner's picks. We'll put them up onto the up on the Facebook and on the Twitter account. Conversation continues as always. John will be hooping it up. Hey, did your boy did he respond back to you today on Twitter? Talking about being wrong on everything?
Oh, I don't know, man. I sit that out, man. If he says something, man, I'll chime in with tomorrow at my lunch hour.
Yeah, he was doing a thing tonight on YouTube at 6, answering everybody's questions. I put like 7 questions in. He didn't answer a single thing. So that was on YouTube. So he was slinging it. Other than that, John, yeah, I don't have anything else. We got some big games this week. Looking forward to it. My last thing is YouTube, ESPN. Get your act together. Let's figure this out. Let's get the people back to sports in America. That's all we want. Make things a hell of a lot better. So that's Jonathan Birdsong. I'm Brandon Reed. Thank you, Scott K. Nichols, State Farm Insurance. We'll see you guys again next week. Sunday, college football show, Cross Time Podcast. We'll see you guys then.
Thanks for listening to the Crossroads Sports Radio Show. You can find more episodes on iTunes and the Google Play Store. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Crossroads sports content.